Hi, my name's Jason Sean Bennett from the Exceptional Health Company, and let's talk a little bit about diet and nutrition. It's a really key thing because so much of the conversation now all over the internet and the news media varies all the time. It can be so confusing to actually find out, well look, what is the truth? What actually is the reality about the research? What actually is important to eat to live a long, healthy life, free of drugs and disease? What are the most important things I need to eat? And I get asked this question a great deal. And I'm a huge proponent and a huge fan of a plant-based whole food diet. Now, what do I mean by that? Well, plant-based meaning most of or all of what you eat being plants, which is fruits, vegetables, nuts, seeds, whole grains, and legumes. So legumes meaning things like chickpeas and beans and pulses and lentils, and whole grains meaning things like brown rice, things like that. So we look at plant-based and then we look at whole foods. And the other part of this equation is eating foods in their whole food natural form. So for example, eating an apple as opposed to a glass of apple juice. Eating a cabbage as opposed to a takeaway hamburger. So you're really looking at the closer the foods are to their natural state, the healthier they are. The more you process a food, the more the nutrition starts to die away. And we cannot replace this nutrition by taking pills. So it's important to remember that when you're eating well, you start to get that nutrition in the body. And you shouldn't look to adding pills to your mixture to get that other nutrition as well. It's very important if you're taking any supplements that they are on top of a really healthy, balanced diet, because that's where you get the nutrition. We don't eat an apple just to get vitamin C. We eat an apple to get 63 or 65 different components, from insoluble fiber to soluble fiber that cleans out our digestive system, to polyphenols and vitamins and antioxidants and minerals, all these wonderful bioflavonoids and carotenoids which act as natural antioxidant protectors that stop our cancer cells communicating. So we get wonderful nutrition from our fruits and vegetables, nut seeds and whole grains. And the other really fascinating thing is that not only do you get the nutrition from there, but the longevity cultures eat plant-based whole food diets. And when we look at the heart disease research, if we're wanting to reverse heart disease and treat heart disease, and we're wanting to notice where those parts in the world where the heart disease rates are the lowest, it's where they're eating a plant-based whole food diet. And we look at cancer research as well. And we start to look at all the mainstream information on cancer that we have in the science and the research. And we find where the cancer rates are lowest is where the highest intake of plants is. So you get that plant-based whole food diet. Now, what does that mean in terms of how you eat every day? And what do I have for breakfast? And what do I have for lunch and dinner? Obviously, it can be a little bit overwhelming. So what I recommend you do is talk to us here at the Exceptional Health Company. We've got extraordinary research here and studies. We can show you and prove to you why eating plants is so important. And we can also hold your hand and help you to get well. So if you're wanting to get well, to live a long, healthy life, free of drugs and disease, like the centenarians do, like the low areas of cancer populations live, and where those low areas of heart disease strike, then work with us at the Exceptional Health Company. My 20 Golden Weeks, the Life Plan, the 2 programs we offer, they are extraordinary for getting this kind of result. So we'll talk to you soon, get in touch with us, and let's get well.